All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Ames Hockey Network. We're here from Mason City for the varsity game, starting a little earlier maybe.
Yep.
And Travis is back, so welcome back, Trav.
Thank you.
You were hunting tail. I don't remember what you're doing.
Yeah, pheasant, yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Going through introductions right now.
Starting lineup for Ames tonight will be Weston with Kean with
That's
Moran and Lilowitz on
that's completely not what was
defense.
Said.
I did notice them pairing up during warm-up, so I'm wondering if they decided they're going to put Scheifele with Flory.
Revised starting lineups. Not sure what they decided there. Know if there's a discipline thing or I'm not going to change it now. We'll just go to
coaching staff for the Mason City Mohawks, James Sorensen, Brock Page, Amber Shumway.
This is, what was originally the second line.
Okay.
We're able to remove your caps for our national anthem.
All right, here's to a good stream, boys.
All right.
All right, we're ready to go here. The refs are getting ready in the face-off circle. Looks like the actual starting lineup is Weston Borrett, Caden Whiff, and Kian Baumgard. And Finn Moran and who was with him?
Lilowitz. Yeah, so that's a different defensive pairing, at least to start out. I know they've been rotating that.
We have Van Muren and rotating back in. I know they were working on some things with him.
Yep.
Maybe they feel like he's got some things figured out. One thing we need to do is we have open players. We're not making passes.
Yep.
D to D, moving the puck, recognizing it, being patient with the puck. We're underway.
All right, so face-off win goes to Mason City, and they're going to drop back in the zone. Good stick work by Lilowitz to break that up. He chips it up ice, and he'll have Baumgart at center ice. He tries to find it. He chips it down low. Baumgart's going to get an early opportunity shot. He had a hat trick in the JV game, so he's going to continue to push and shoot tonight. Weston gets it. By the way. Caden with the shot that goes up high. Weston just can't quite handle it as he brings it through the slot. He gets it back down into the corner. Lilowitz is down low. Lilowitz up high. Shot comes down. And Mason City will get it and throw it up around. That gets through the skates of Moran. It'll drop down low. He's got a cover. Breaks up. And Ames gets control and will bring it back out of the zone. Flips up another one. Gets it just off the net, and we'll get an icing and face-off down in our defensive zone and a full line change. So this
sitting the two captains.
Yeah, that's what I just noticed. Van Meer and Lundahl come out.
And the top line.
And the top line, not
forward line.
You're
Baker
right.
sending a message.
Van Meer
have to find out what it is. Go ahead.
Baxter,
Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. My pause was more of confusion on what was happening with the line. So now Credidio up at the forward position now. Gets it over Lundahl. He throws it down into the zone, and we'll get another line change. That will bring the Crawford line out. So you're right, probably some message being sent. Oh, Crawford breaks it through up at the top of the circle, but they're able to get it out. Comes up to Bieber for Mason City, and they'll throw back down low. With starting out in net tonight, we've got Weaver. Van Meer tries to get it up the boards. Gets it through up to Baumgart. Can't quite get it out of the zone, and now they're going to get a quick shot that goes way wide of the net. Credidio will go into the side, but not able to grab it. Comes back. Neither defenseman went and played it, so it created opportunity for Mason City to get pressure. And now they angle it off the boards, but Mason City handles it. Baxter takes a shot up high, and it drops in front of the net. And he'll throw it out of the zone. Moran comes in for Baxter. Puck bounces back behind our net. Van Meer will play it. D-to-D pass. Van Meer looking for the outlet. Puts it on the stick of Crawford, but he can't handle it. They're able to hold him in the zone. Moran and Mason City player will chase behind the net. Oh, they throw it through the crease. Now they're set up down into the corner. Crawford comes in to help down low. He gets taken off the puck. Puck's tied up in the skates. Now they walk down the line. Mason City looks to get it up high, up to Peterson. Back down into the corner.
Cutter, backdoor.
Yeah. So good cycling by Mason City. We can't seem to get a stick on the puck. Shot down low. Second shot and good glove save for
two shots.
Yeah, juicy rebound, and shot came back, and the glove save for Weaver.
Surprised there, even the Mason City board only gave him one shot. Oh, there it is. There's a second.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, that's pretty clear, too.
Yep. So now we got with Lundahl and Boret out. Another face-off win for Mason City. Weston finds it, throws it up against the boards, and it'll drop back. Mason City's able to get it. Now they bring it up. Moran plays it on the near side boards, trying to get it up to Lundahl. Puck stuck along the wall. Weston's able to carry it out now. Gets taken off the stick. It'll drop back to Lilowitz. Lilowitz to Moran, up to Lundahl. Mason City gets the puck back. They go D-to-D. Find Bieber at center ice. Lilowitz is there to take it back. He takes it off the glass. Caught the glass weird and didn't keep going forward. Can't get really any clean possessions early on in this period. Now Weston gets it. He drops back. Whiff throws it back down low. Baxter back in. Good job by Folkers to come through. Tried to break it up. Mason City down low. We're able to get there. Folkers will grab it. Runs it along the boards, but he gets taken off.
Should be icing.
And that'll come all the way back for icing.
Still don't see the puck, though.
No,
It doesn't make it.
Yeah, it held up, so Baxter D-to-D to Van Meer. Van Meer carries it up to Credidio. Credidio can't handle it at center ice, but he continues to push forward. Now it's stuck at the blue line. Mason City gets possession back. Chips up into center ice. Now they'll carry it into the zone. And an offsides. Didn't see that there. It looked like the guy was held behind him, but we'll take it and we'll get a
Wasn't
neutral
developing
zone.
well for Ames, so I'm glad we got that call. They were kind of both D bunched up in one spot. If they pushed the puck through, they could have spaced it out.
Crawford will take the face-off with Ryder and Lundahl. Moran and Lilowitz back on defense. Moran will chase back down low. Gets it, brings it over to Lilowitz. Lilowitz up to Lundahl. Lundahl can't handle the puck. Now it's gets turned over. Mason City gets it back. Crawford gets it, brings it up through ice. Head speed, but gets taken off of his stick. Now Moran will grab it at center ice and just throw it down into the zone. Mason City gets it back, comes up. Moran pinches low, throws it through to the crease, goes wide in the net, no shot. But it stays down in our offensive zone. Crawford chases down low. Good pressure by Moran to keep the puck. Now Crawford gets it, throws it in, and that's going to go all the way down. Moran was going for the change, but they turned the ice quickly, so he had to come back onto the ice. Now they'll throw down. Lilowitz will grab it. Oh, Lilowitz with a good outlet pass to Ryder, but he misses the pass. Oh no, Lilowitz just loses it, and it comes
right in front of Tobin.
Right in front of Tobin.
That one.
Yep. Puck stuck down into the corner. Good break up by Crawford to
get it. There
come
you
back.
go.
Now Crawford, he'll carry it. Up to Ryder. Ryder brings it across center ice. Puts a shot on goal. And they'll glove, get a whistle, and get us a line change.
So Mason City beat Ames up in Ames, or down in Ames now.
I-35 Cup just before Thanksgiving.
Took it home and kind of.
What was it, 3-2? It was a one goal game.
Had to look it up.
So now. Oh, good job by Weston to get a quick shot. Goes into the logo and another whistle. Right now we've got Baxter on defense along with Van Meer. Whiff, Baumgard, and Weston on the forwards. Whiff will take the face, Ryder. I'm sorry, that's Whiff. Couldn't see the number. Now they're able to carry it out of the zone. Baxter, he's got to get back. So he's got two guys. They've got a 3-on-2 situation. They got a trailer. Shot, save for Tobin. Gets thrown into the corner. Kean looking to get it out of the zone. Try to get it up to Weston and broken up by Peterson for Mason City. Now the puck's up along the far side boards. Kean tries to get it out. Now Whiff threw it back. Didn't realize Van Meer was coming up. He was trying to drop back to the defenseman, and there was nobody there.
Not sure why Van Meer was coming up, honestly.
Yeah. So now Baumgard, he'll carry it into our zone. Tries to get the corner. Good defensive work for Mason City. Whiff gets it back in the corner while we'll get a line change. Oh, Credidio with the changeover. Changeover, the turnover. I was about to talk about the line change we just got. Hey, I skipped.
He's been off a couple
I skipped
days.
last week, and clearly I didn't practice. D comes up. Moran will carry it down into the zone, throws it on net.
Shot on
goal. Credidio crashes down low. He's got Folkers along with him. Now Lilowitz holds the blue line. Folkers throws it back. It'll be a shot on goal and a cover. So another face-off down in our offensive zone. Crawford, Baumgard, and Ryder will come on. Lilowitz and Moran will stay back on defense. Face-off win for Mason City. Comes back to Lilowitz. He can't handle it. He'll have to get back. He's got Moran on the far side, but he'll hold on. Brings it up to Ryder. Goes back to Mason City. Now they bring it up. They'll throw it down. Weaver will stop it back behind. Moran's got pressure from Bieber. Good redirection. Chips it up the boards. He's got Kean. Kean brings it up to Crawford. Crawford's going to come up. We'll have a 2-on-1 situation. Now the
3-on-2.
Bayer with a good back check for Mason City. Kean gets possession back. He's got Crawford out front. Puck comes up. Baxter carries through. Oh, just a nice tip for Crawford. Both Baxter and Van Meer got to get back. Page plays it for Mason City. Drops back down into the corner. Puck wraps around. We got to get a forward on. Now Mason City carries it around the back. No real pressure. Good break up. Now Baumgard. He's got Ryder. Ryder will carry it 1-on-1. Loses control of the puck, and Mason City will get it. Lilowitz comes on. Baxter will drop back on defense. They drop to Peterson. Shot goes off the post.
2-on-1.
2-on-1. We got Ryder with Baumgard. Over to Ryder. Ryder tries to feed it back over to Baumgard.
Into his skates.
Yeah. Lilowitz on the blue line. Can't handle it. Now we're going to get a 2-on-1 situation. Moran drops back. Got enough of the skate on it to break it up a little bit, and the shot goes on to Weaver. Save, and we'll get a whistle down in our defensive zone. Coach Giles giving a little bit of advice to Moran there. Face off for whiff down our defensive zone.
Where's that happening? Did Coach Giles jump out on the ice?
He was. I saw a lot of head shaking from Moran. It was very clear Giles had some advice for him. Lundahl will carry it down, trying to get around the edge. Can't get through it. Now puck stuck there. Moran throws it back behind the net. Weston chasing down low. Comes back up. They throw it out of the zone. Able to hold it. Now Mason City carries it into our offensive zone. Shot goes wide of the net.
Good job,
Lilowitz.
Ooh, that would. Who threw that in? Page? Did Page throw that in?
Yeah.
So would that have been a goal?
With him in the net. That's a
Tobin
good question.
steps away. Is it still? Probably can't be, right? With him in the net, it probably can't be a goal.
One would think.
Yeah.
I'm sure that player in the goal was praying he wasn't going to get good
drill
slap
it,
shot.
drill it.
Just wind up. Let's go. From the point. Gets Mr. redirected up to Weston. Like my vocabulary tonight is.
It's a Wednesday night.
It's a Wednesday night. It's not fair. So now Lundahl trying to chip up to whiff. Can't get it there. Mason City gets it. It'll drop back. Moran brings up to Weston. Weston throws it down. Whiff will chase along with Weston. Comes through. Shot and goal for Weston. It took a weird bounce off the boards, and it comes right there. Whiff with the shot. And we find ourselves up 1-0, 6:53 left in the first period.
That should be 44 from 22. That should be Finn's assist, if I'm not mistaken.
But if it comes off the boards.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Finn pushed it up, and
there you go.
Oh, well. He pushed it to Weston. Weston pushed it to himself. It came off the stanchion.
Come on, give the kid an assist.
Yeah, 44 from 22.
All right, so up 1-0. Face off for Folkers. Cross back.
Mason City in their own zone.
Yep. Damn it. They got refs have something against them.
We're going to send that one down.
They got her to
Joe's going to send
something
that down
against
to
Redheads, I think.
Jeremy Swanson, I think. Is that who?
Yep.
Okay.
So face icing will bring it all the way down to our offensive zone.
Problem is we don't have anybody down there in the box. Bus driver Dan.
Face off. Baxter throws it down. Folkers plays it behind the net. Tries a redirect. He's got Credidio down low with them. Gets it over to Credidio. Credidio behind the net. Feeds back over to Folkers. Folkers. He's got Van Meer up at the point. Brings it up to Van Meer. Van Meer, good job throwing it down instead of just taking the shot into the shins of the forward. Baumgart comes through to the slot. Shot goal for Kean, and he continues the goal streak tonight. That's his fourth goal of the night with 3 on the JV, and up 1 now for Varsity with 6:03. Ames up 2-0. Good start for Ames on a Wednesday
night. Go back
night.
there and see if it was pushed out by. From 92, just 90. Did Van Meer push it down around and Kean pick it up? So it could be 7 from 92.
So we get the first appearance of Flory out for the night. Defense, our captain now makes his first appearance. Get back on defense with Baumgart, Folkers, and Credidio on the forwards with Flory and Lilowitz on defense. Get a change. Crawford's out. Goes far side. Flory drops back on defense. Shot goes wide of the net.
Looked like maybe Tobin got.
Did he get a toe on that?
Maybe a toe on that. Can't really tell.
Crawford will
Paulson's
use his speed to come down and pressure.
Well.
They'll have to wrap around Paulson for the first shift. Not sure what's going on there.
Something happened there.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what,
Flory and Paulson.
Coach may start doing it if you put your top lines on the bench and we go up 2-0. Shot, another one goes wide.
See if Tobin keeps playing though.
Puck cycling on the back. Flory will be able to play it. Great redirection. And now Flory brings it up ice. He's got Ryder. Ryder brings it over to Crawford. Crawford over to Paulson. Paulson shot low up into the, actually I think it was a good shot low, and he redirected it up into the chest, and we'll get another whistle.
I understand that, but we have players coming in the center of the ice, right? If you get the replay, we need to make these passes.
In terms of make one more pass,
yeah. Face-offs are great, but Shifley, his first appearance.
Crawford, face-off win for Paulson. Crawford with the shot got deflected out wide. Shifley holds the blue line. So now we got Shifley and Moran on defense. Puck's down in the corner. Ryder and Paulson trying to get possession. Paulson pokes it back to Shifley, and it gets over his stick. Shifley back to Paulson.
Turns it over.
Bad turnover. Yeah, you had a defenseman out wide that could have moved to. Now it comes out of the zone. Ryder will pressure. Puck's rolling up along the edge of the boards. Crawford got carried off the puck. Moran and Shifley drop back on defense. Good pairing. Shifley keeps him out wide. Moran covered the backside. Mason City puts it on the stick of Crawford. Crawford finds Ryder. Ryder drops over to Paulson. Paulson will carry into the zone. Wraps around. He's trying to drop to Ryder. Comes through. He's got Ryder out front. Now Flory comes through. Shot. Gets into the back of the leg of Whiff. Yeah.
And he's hurt. Foot race now.
Puck rolls up. Lilowitz is there. Good
positioning.
Good position for Lilowitz. Yeah, the problem there was Whiff took the shot, and he was supposed to be covering for defense for Flory. He's got to get off the ice. Weston feeds up to Baumgart. Baumgart's going to carry it through. He's got a breakaway opportunity. Shot just goes wide. Good save for Mason City. Now Flory grabs it at center ice. He looks to carry it up. Finds Baumgart on the near side. They chip down in the zone. Weston on the far side looks to throw it over to Whiff. Now back up to the point to Lilowitz. Redirected by Whiff. Gets held at the half wall. Gets thrown all the way down. That's going to lay flat and not go for an icing.
Good escape.
Good outlet pass from Flory up to Weston. We know that's some of the strategy in putting Flory back on defense. He's offensive minded and can put the pass on the tape. Shifley. Shot goes wide.
Our perspective, can't tell how much that missed. It didn't look like much, but bad angle for us.
Yeah, our two defensemen throw two nice shots way wide.
Yeah.
I can say that because one of them was my kid.
So I don't know how wide Kiefer's was. It could have been, but yeah.
From this angle,
it was really hard to tell.
You're right. It could have done a little closer than we're giving him credit for. So now Shifley carried up ice. We get a line change. Credidio, Lundahl.
I don't understand
with
that.
Folkers.
Why skate that into that player with four other players on the ice?
Now Shifley throws it back in the zone. He'll stay back on defense. He's got Van Meer out, paired up with him.
Credidio getting there first. Good job.
Flory comes back in for Shifley. Oh, Folkers tries to get it through. Flory's going to step up. He walks it around, gets down low in the corner, redirects, shot, save for Mason City. Folkers gets it up to the point. Credidio back over to Flory. Flory brings it back down to Lundahl. Folkers is there, and it just kind of rolled up and into the good puck movement, though, from, we got it to across the whole team. So
he had a loose puck there. It could have been a rebound off the pad, and we have players there looking for it. Just didn't get in hard enough or light enough, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yep. So 1:43 left in the first. Paulson will take the faceoff with Ryder and Crawford. Van Meer and Flory on defense. Crawford. Faceoff win, gets it down to Paulson. Paulson tries to chip it up, but Mason City gets it back. They'll now carry it up ice. Clean. Van Meer's got to get back.
Flory's got to assist.
Good work by Van Meer to break that up. Now Paulson chips it up.
Glad he didn't get a penalty for that.
Paulson gets taken off the puck. It'll drop back to Mason City. Now Flory grabs at our blue line.
Got Crawford. Oh.
Brings it up to Paulson. Paulson chips to Crawford. He'll throw it back down into the zone. Not enough there, but it goes all the way back to Flory. Flory, far side, finds Ryder on the blue line. Moves over to Crawford. It's taken off of his stick.
Kiefer, go to your D partner there.
So now stuck along the wall. Good hit by Paulson. Oh,
Taking a bow. Maybe.
Roughing on Paulson. Hands
Paulson.
got up.
Yeah. Did you see it?
He got his hands up high. That's what typically what he gets called for.
18 rough.
Yep. I just want to.
Hold on. There's a little chatter going on.
Yep.
Aiden's got to keep his mouth shut. He's going to get it more. PK line out, so whatever it was, it seemed to be a 12-minute punishment.
How do you know that Paulson wasn't trying to just convince the ref of a different opinion? I mean, it works so often usually.
Yeah, I saw the expression on the ref's face.
How many times have you ever seen a player, just Baumgart about gets the chip? So 40 seconds left in the first period.
I'm not sure who this guy is in the arena, but I think he's pretty sure the same guy that does the twirls.
Yeah, he's got an NHL voice
spectacular,
too. Yep. So I just found out my old high school hockey coach is watching the game
Wow.
right now. All my hockey knowledge. That's my 2-game hockey career because
that's as I say.
Yeah, it's not a long Coach Drake. He
throw some things in the chat. Let's hear a little bit about T-Rav's game.
Yeah.
I want to hear a little bit.
Yeah. It wasn't.
It
was a short, illustrious
prima donna
career. Yeah.
Had to have the
from
puck
a manager
all the
on
time.
the bench. Yeah. So until our entire team got in a fight and got kicked out, and then he had to play me. So.
Brad, you ready? Good. Because you're going.
All right. Well, that ends the first period. Ames comes out ahead 2-0, and we'll resurface and be back in about 15 minutes.
Shots on goal 11 to 4. Let's just go to break.
Numbers. Let's just shut it down. We'll talk to you at the second period.
All right, T-Rav, we are back
All right.
for the second period now. We'll get a period increase on the board, on our scoreboard. Ames leads 2-0. Shots on goal, we have 11-4. In the arena, it's 2-0. We still have 1:09 left on the Paulson roughing penalty, was it?
Yep.
Ultimately the call, so we'll have not the normal PK line out, but we'll have, well, I assume this is a PK line. Are they starting this line or not? I can't tell.
Now
they're coming back over the bench.
Well, we got 5 rotating around right now, so I'm going
right.
to guess no.
Oh, I thought maybe Keane was going to play goalie, but all right.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
interesting.
like Baumgard, Crawford, Scheifele, and Whiff.
Yep. So yeah, we'll see if they can carry this momentum in. We didn't talk about it earlier, but with Dubuque coming up this weekend and with dropping the game last week, this is a pretty big game for them. They got to get 2 points in this game. Ames does. Sitting low in the standings for playoffs, so pretty important game. Got to carry the momentum starting out with 1:09 left on this penalty kill. Whiff will take the face-off. Drops back to Mason City. They will bring it up ice and carry it into the zone. They wrap around. Scheifele will get down into the corner to try to break it up. Whiff gets a stick on it. Now Kean. Whiff gets knocked down from behind. Gets up to the point for Mason City. They cycle down low. Puck goes around. They'll continue to cycle. Wraps down into the corner. Ames just sits back, brings it through the crease, and Tobin redirects it. Shouldn't be a shot on goal, but did throw it through the crease. Now it drops back. Scheifele's there to break it up, throws it back up at center ice. Puck. Whiff is able to slap it down low. Mason City goalie will play it back behind the net. Flory will come out. Crawford goes off. Mason City will carry it into the zone.
10
get
seconds.
Set up. Good job by Whiff. That
should do it.
3 for that shift that Whiff was able to break it up and throw it down ice. Not sure.
High stick.
Is that what the
indication is? And they're setting the
all right. So
high sticking.
We got 6 seconds left on our penalty kill.
Number
and
92, Mason City, high sticking. I didn't see that.
I saw nothing. Hintermeister goes into the box. We'll have 6 seconds for our penalty to expire with the 4-on-4, and then we'll go on the power play for minute 54.
Flory just told Paulie to come on the ice when he's out, and they kind of set up for that with his line anyway.
So Weston,
the keeper's one line. Weston's got to win that back.
Go
get it, boys. Go get it. Don't wait.
Comes through. Ryder plays it down low. Set up for it. Now Paulson comes on. He holds it at the blue line, walks it around, brings it over to Crawford. Now on the power play. Crawford carries it through. Looking for the shot. Comes over. Paulson. Or I'm sorry, Flory. Flory gets it. Comes through. Over to Crawford. Crawford with the shot.
Not sure that got through.
And that'll go down to the other end of the ice. Flory will come back and set it up.
Isaac. Okay, not one on.
Flory grabs it.
We're in power play now.
Flory brings it up to Paulson. Paulson will carry it through. He's got an opportunity. Shot and goal for Paulson. Good movement by Flory, so that'll be
18 from 91.
18 from 91. And Ames now up 3-0 with 15:09 left in the second period.
Paulson rings it around the back of the net. Sounded like it went back bar all the way around.
Well, we were looking for a strong start in the second period, and I'll take that, kill off a penalty, and get a power play goal.
Wish we would have played like this in the I-35 Cup.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a different energy in the building here from Mason City squad.
Yeah, they've controlled this one from the start.
There's Rulo out. I don't think I've seen Rulo out yet. Number 12 for them.
You know what? I know he hasn't been out because for whatever reason.
Yeah, we've got a penalty coming
here.
Now
we're going to go back on the penalty kill.
That should be a whistle, yep.
Going to get a trip. I didn't see who it.
Oh, Tobin Weaver gets an assist.
Oh, nice. All right.
So Tobin set it up for Isaac. Isaac skated
That's
it out.
right.
So
Wow.
Tobin gets the assist.
I would have never guessed that.
So we have Lilowitz in the box for tripping at what? At 1:59 into the second period.
Jeez. Don't hurt yourself. You really had to
I
think
know, I
about
did.
that
It's like,
math.
oh,
That's why
I'm
I told you
tired.
I'm not even trying it. Oh.
Okay. I'm not quite sure why Weston points at the puck and then we get a whistle, but he was exactly right.
It was an offside. Good job by Weston to call it. Oh, good face-off win by Paulson to put it on right on the Weston stick, and we throw it down to the other end. Minute 40 left in the penalty kill. Peterson carries it up for Mason City.
That was
Goes
weird.
to the far side. Yeah, you don't see that often. There's actually there's Rulo there. He is
Yeah, he
out.
was out now. He's
Yep.
out in the face-off circle, but I don't think I've seen him all game.
No,
You
I
said-
would agree. Yeah, for whatever reason, he's
Luke
got a little
Olsen
history
puts
with it.
Cervantes in.
Oh, they get in the slot. Shot goes
Ooh,
way higher
right.
than that.
Coming off the
Bounce
top,
it
that
in there,
could've
but
went
now
back.
they're going to get another
Right,
chance.
get in there,
Comes
D.
through, kind of just slides through. The D was allowing the puck to slide through the slot. Now Shifley gets it down into the corner. Mason City's able to maintain it. They throw it back behind the net. It'll come up to the point for Mason City. Now Crawford gets it, throws it out of the zone, and it'll go all the way down to the other end.
You know, there's got to be an understanding. You put bodies down when the puck's going through there, right? You don't let them skate it through. Flory out with
I don't
whiff.
They weren't doing that. They weren't getting a stick on the puck
Nothing
either.
even, yeah.
It's a,
Cervantes skates in again.
if you're not
Could've
sure
been
which one
off.
to do, choose one.
Weaver save. Popped up funny, though.
We'll get another face-off in our defensive zone. We'll stick with Whiff, Baumgard, Flory, and Shifley on this PK.
All right, so
41 seconds left.
I do not want to see a letdown here. I mean, we kind of had
Yeah.
a letdown against Cedar Rapids. Got a big lead.
Oh,
Allowed
yeah.
them to come back.
Face-off win. They get it up to the point for Mason City. Cycle down to Beyer.
30 seconds left in the
Back
Little
up to
penalty.
the point. Far side D. He
Ooh,
loses his edge.
sniper.
They're able to hold it.
Sniper in the
Puck
arena.
comes through. Oh,
Good
Yep. And there it was.
Shifley and Weaver.
Shifley had him tied up initially, and it came off the board. Shifley wasn't aware of it coming off the board, and good play by Mason City to get a quick slap off the board, and now we're 3-1. So that'll
Tobin went for that. Shifley didn't recognize. That's not what I wanted to see, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you just jinxed us. You
I
just
might
talked
have. I
about
talked about
letdown, and that truly did. There wasn't a lot of urgency on that PK. So 3-1 with 13:24 left in the second. Crawford will take the face-off with Ryder and Paulson. Flory and Van Meer back on defense.
penalty now off the board. I think that's what they were waiting for. That's a power play goal.
Face-off win for Mason City. They'll throw it back down low. Flory will go play it in the corner. Comes up. Ryder will play it at the half wall. Just tried to drop it back over to Flory. Got it behind Flory.
Indirect pass was the right pass. Good hip check.
Good hip check by Flory. He plays it, brings it right through the crease. Dangerous
Don't wanna
move.
do that,
Now Paulson will carry it up.
Got three.
He's got Flory and Ryder
He
with
gives
them.
it to him.
Gets
Got
it up
him.
to, he doesn't see
His
it.
feet.
Got broke up a little bit. Flory gets possession back. Wraps it around. Was
Bring it
going to
out,
Crawford.
regroup.
Got into the skates. Now the drop back to Van Meer. Van Meer finds Ryder. Ryder is trying to move over to Paulson. Breaks it up. Ryder with good forecheck. Not able to get possession, but pushes it back. Comes all the way to the far side for Hintermeister.
Not like Flory, not up the line holding that in, but he had one deeper than him.
Now Flory will play it in our defensive zone. Brings over to Van Meer. Van Meer finds Flory. Chips to Ryder. Not able to handle it. Goes back to the defenseman for Mason City. Another turnover. Flory gets it. Flory looking for the outlet. Gets it up to Ryder. He gets a stick on it.
I did? Okay.
Yep.
So you have to if you didn't.
Yeah.
Good battle here behind by who that?
Now
Paulson?
Paulson finds Credidio. Credidio can't get the shot to go through traffic. Mason City gets it back. Now Crawford with the quick shot. Credidio got into the corner and fed it over, and Credidio got the one-timer into the logo. We'll get another face-off.
11:45 in the second. Got to be
Comes
there.
around. Scheifele holds it in, brings it back down low. Folkers is able to play it, but Mason City gets back. They'll look for the outlet. Chips up off the glass. Scheifele can't handle it. Now it'll drop back.
Got one on
Baxter's
you,
going to
bud.
have to get back.
I don't think he looked over his left shoulder.
Oh, comes through. That's a shot on goal. Weaver throws it back behind the net. Now Scheifele will carry it up. Gets up
There
to
we go.
Folkers. Folkers
Don't
gets it
just
across the red line, dumps down. He was looking for the change. Credidio was able to win the race down to the puck. Lilowitz now comes in on defense. Mason City carries it in his own. Good stick for Lilowitz. Gets it down into the corner. Now Whiff carries it off the board. Credidio tries to move over to Lundahl, but can't get it through. Now Whiff carries it into the zone. Quick shot. Save for Mason City. Line change. Flory comes back on. Weston holds it through the slot. Carries it up. He's got Whiff on the far side. Weston over to Flory. Flory throws it down to Kean. Baumgart trying to get it out of the corner. Flory pinches down low, but can't quite get possession. Flory holds the line. But Mason City's able to get it back again. Now Whiff grabs it. Moves over to Kean, goes off of his skate.
Walking,
Flory
Isaac,
steps
walking.
up.
Fire.
Comes through. Shot goes wide of the net. Now Whiff grabs it. Fields it back down to Weston. Puck's just stuck down into the corner. 3 Mason City players down there. We're looking for an opening.
Can't go. Yep.
So they'll throw it through.
That's
and
icing.
that should be an icing.
Whoa.
Unless they felt
Arm was up.
Unless Flory got a stick on that, that's the only reason that should have been waved off. Now, Kean carries it up, throws it to right in between Flory and Whiff. Drops back, and Flory will play it.
To get that.
Throw it back right into the Mason City defenseman. Now look clear back in the zone. Flory tries to chip it out of the zone, but Mason City gets a glove on it. Holds it up along the far side boards. Puck wraps back around. Lilowitz in. Lilowitz will look for the outlet pass. Puts it right to the Mason City defenseman. I think he was trying to get it to far side over to Baumgart, but wasn't able to get enough on it. Weston.
More puck patience, maybe.
Puck just keeps getting slapped around back into the zone. Comes back. Now Weston.
Let's make a move
He'll
up.
look up, gets it up to Kean, but he had pressure on him. It'll drop all the way back to Flory. Flory, dangerous pass through the slot, but gets it up. Now Lilowitz will bring it up to Whiff. Whiff will dump. Now we'll get a line change. They got a guy on the far side.
Oh, wow.
Moran
okay.
chases over quickly to cover.
Sure,
Paulson's able to get it. Paulson brings it over to Crawford. Crawford will carry it up. Shot opportunity. Shot.
Loose.
Puck's bouncing around.
Oh,
good glove quickly by Mason City goalie to prevent the goal. Ryder's there. Ryder can't quite get enough on. His stick got tied up, but he had a shot opportunity. And Mason City covers up.
It's like the Mason City goalie wanted to cover that one. The refs weren't going to allow it, so you got to play that. There's nobody back here. And then he pushed it behind his own net, then ended up losing possession.
Yeah. So Crawford will take face off. Paulson and Ryder out with Moran and Scheifele. Puck's bouncing around. Paulson carries it through. Wraps it back around. He's got Scheifele up on the point. Brings it over to Moran. Moran comes through. Shot down low. Shot on goal. Paulson. Paulson gets again. Brings it down to Scheifele. Pressure. Scheifele still holding the line, but now they're able to get it out. Moran will step up at the red line.
Okay,
brings it up, just brings it up to Ryder. Ryder tries to feed over. Crawford. Paulson gets it back. Try to move it around, but it gets into the skates. Moran covers quickly. He gets it, and he'll bring it down into the corner. He's got pressure. Gets taken into the boards. Crawford was back to help. Crawford will carry it up ice. He's got Paulson and Ryder along with them. Carries it into our zone. Gets it down into the corner. He's got Ryder out front. Shot. Save for Mason City. Paulson will get down into the corner. Paulson maintains possession, walks it through, comes up to Crawford. Crawford, he's Oh, takes a shot off the shins of the forward for Mason City. Now they'll carry it up ice. Good stick by Flory. Back checking on the play. Ryder's now out. He's looking. He's got Flory. Moves it to Flory. Flory carries it through. Gets it taken off his stick. Cordidio on the change. Close to too many men, I thought there, but we might have got away with one. Far side, shot, goal. There's a sloppy play there.
Isaac's going to get yelled at for that one for being so deep and not getting back in time. But there are plenty of people back to cover, I thought.
Yeah, there definitely was, but everybody was out of position on that.
Yeah,
now
both players took the guy with the puck. Nobody took the trailer coming from behind, coming across the net. So let's go again. So as the puck comes in, Isaac gets it knocked off his stick. Cordidio's not back. So Crawford, and nobody took. Is that Shifley again? Didn't recognize the far side. 3-2 now. Here's I guess I did jinx it.
Yeah, you did. Ever since you said it. So they're going to have to regroup here. Lilowitz will come down low. Mason City's got it back to 3-2. 6:58 left in the second. We move it up. It goes out of the zone. But Mason City will throw it back down low. Flory will come play it down in our corner.
Help him out. Support.
They carry it through the slot. Shot. Save for Tobin. Now the puck goes down into the corner again. Whiff. Good body, but Mason City carries it out. They find a guy down low. Feed into the slot, and it got broken up last second. But again, we lost track of the player.
Up into the netting. Oh, and over into the stands. New puck from the refrigerator. Yes, the pucks are chilled.
Yep. Put them typically sitting in an ice box. Shifley and Moran come out on defense. Whiff will stay out, take the face off, along with Weston and Baumgard.
We got 19-9 shots on goal, 21-10
face off win for
arena.
Mason City. Shot bouncing around in the slot, goes to the dot. Good save by Tobin, but he tries to get it back in, and he moved it over, put it on the stick of a Mason City player, but they weren't able to get a shot. Kean's got to get that puck over to. He had a defenseman there for help.
Yeah.
Yep. So now Shifley
tries a high flipper.
Throws it up high. That'll go over. Now Weston will carry it in. Comes through. Weston tries to dangle one more time. Gets taken off his stick. Now Kean will wrap around. Take it back down low. They're able to get the turnover, and they throw it up over Moran's head, but Shifley's back to play. Moran goes out wide. He's got it. Brings it up to Weston. Whiff brings it over. Now Weston will get it down into the corner. Quick shot. It'll wrap around to the half wall. Moran chips it back up to Baumgard, who brings it back to Moran. Puck's bouncing around. Mason City was on top of him and be able to get it out of the zone. Now we throw back up. Oh, no.
Good save.
Yeah.
Weaver up into the netting. Turnover at the blue line. Turns into a 1-on-0 chance. Tobin saves us. Going to use the goalie stick to go get the net. Get the puck, not the net. Doesn't happen. Doesn't want to break it. Face off to the right of the Ames goaltender. 5:15 in the second.
Paulson will take the face-off. Comes over. Mason City again with the face-off win. Goes far side. Holds into the zone.
Get out.
Now Flory gets it.
Oh,
not sure.
Cole just missed it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was going for somebody cutting it across the middle or.
Yeah, Cole had a defenseman right on top of him.
Was it Ryder coming across?
Yeah.
I don't think it was AP.
No, yeah, it was Ryder, but just missed on it. So face off again for Paulson. Drops back to the defenseman. Shot goes wide. Lilowitz looking for an outlet. Puts it into the glove of Peterson. Flory will grab it behind the net. He's got pressure. Gets taken off the puck. Oh, they throw it through to the crease. Now they got a shot in the slot.
There.
Puck's bounced around, and good cover for Weaver. Line will stay out, and Paulson will take another face-off in our defensive zone. We're not tracking it up here, but we are definitely not winning the face-off battle at this point. And another win for Mason City. Lilowitz will grab it at the half wall. Tries to chip it up to Ryder. Can't get it. Now Mason City will gain possession. They'll bring it down low. Crawford gets a turnover. Crawford over to Ryder. Ryder to Paulson. Paulson carries it. Drop. Doesn't drop. Carries it around to the back of the net. Finds Lilowitz. Lilowitz a shot. Glove save. Shot was on net. Good opportunity. Crawford was there if there was a rebound. .416 left. Momentum's definitely shifted to Mason City. Crawford will be in to take the face off with Ryder and Paulson.
Line change, Mason City.
Baxter and Scheifele back on defense. Paulson brings it up to Ryder. Ryder try to feed through to Crawford in the slot. Now they're able to, Mason City gets it, throws it out of the zone. Scheifele will chase back. He gets it. Good positioning. Up along the boards, tries to find Ryder. Ryder's able to handle it, but back, another turnover back up to Mason City at neutral ice.
Off.
Should be.
That was not
it's
control.
It's not possible for it to stop and not get the offsides, but we'll take it. We've got possession. Crawford doesn't quite handle it. Now he gets it. Brings it over. He's got Paulson.
Puck's
Baxter
now,
comes up. It's out of the zone. We reset. Baxter grabs it at the red line and throws open ice down into the corner.
Line change for the forwards. That's why I threw it down.
Yep. Credidio, Folkers, and Lundahl come out. At the blue line, Baxter's there. Scheifele was helping out, lifts the stick and gets possession back. Scheifele will bring it up ice. He's got Credidio on far side with him. Brings it.
Too many moves
dancing at the blue line will kill you every single time.
Yep.
So that'll just come outside into the neutral zone, face off. I'm not sure what Scheifele's
offside.
He's trying to convince him of otherwise. Again, I've never seen that work, but worthy of the effort.
He gets to the neutral zone, skates off. Credidio as well, offside. Yep. Kiefer shouldn't be moving the puck. Get the puck in, then dance if you want. Don't dance across the blue line.
So it comes through. Credidio grabs it at neutral ice, throws it down low, and Lundahl will chase. Good forecheck by Credidio. It just comes flying in. I thought for sure we were going to see an arm come up. It was right in front of the ref, so he thought he must have played enough of it. Credidio, always aggressive. Comes down low. Lundahl, he gets it behind the net. He's got Folkers along with him. Puck's bouncing around. Lundahl with the shot. Goes wide. Now it's coming up. Gets held along the half wall. Trying to pick it off. Fleury gets from the point. Throws a quick shot. Goes just wide. Puck's bouncing around. Shot for Folkers. Folkers gets it again. He's got Fleury up top. Fleury over to Van Meer. Van Meer will walk up. Shot. Good kick save for Mason City. The shot was there. Fleury gets it. Throws it back up.
Ames controls.
Puck's down low. Mason City gets it back. They bring it up. Van Meer holds it. Now the Ames bench getting back into it here. Trying to find some fire with 1:55 left in the second period. Fleury up to Credidio. He gets a stick on it. That'll go down. We'll get a line change. Scheifele comes in for Fleury. Moran's out. That drops back to Moran. He throws it up the boards. Mason City's still able to handle it. Now it'll drop back. We got to get good stick by Scheifele. Whiff. Oh, whiff. Just whiffs on the puck. Baumgart, he'll bring it up. He's got Weston along with him. Carries it into the zone. Throws it down into the corner. Oh, we got a player hurt for Mason City that's just coming off the ice. Both gloves and stick down. So Scheifele will play it. Up to Kean. Whiff carries it up. Oh, gets taken off the stick at center ice. Now it'll come all the way back. Scheifele will play it deep.
No icing. Loses it.
Comes through. Moran's got to keep him outside. Goes down to the corner. Shot on goal. Scheifele's there to take it up. Brings it up. Baumgart's got Weston coming up ice. Would have been a good time to flip one up to your forward, but he didn't see it, so 50 seconds. So we haven't looked at our board at all today. Let's see, we got
Who's watching along at home?
Grandma and Grandpa for Finn are on. Van Meer's, Grandpa Van Meer, who's always there. The Whiff's grandparents, Sickles. Oh, we got quite a...
Grandpa Van Meer's watching.
Oh, we got Elaine
game.
coming from Clear Lake. Of course, she's asking you for weather knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep.
She knows how to measure snow and rain.
Oh, man. You got to read this one.
Okay.
Denny Drake, that's my coach. He said he should have scored a goal on his first shift. He missed a bunny. If he scores, the whole building are up. Springs back memories. Thanks, Coach Drake, for pointing that out. I really appreciate that.
Good or bad memories?
It honestly, he's not exaggerating. If I had scored that goal, they would have tore the boards down. So
your first and only shift.
Opportunity for Crawford. Crawford with a quick shot, and that goes save. Crawford will grab it again. He's got Lilowitz, but he brings it around. Comes through the slot. Shot. Save for Mason City. Back down into the corner. 10 seconds left. See if we can't get a
good push
last second goal. Crawford holding it down low. Yeah, they've definitely have brought momentum back into their side. And now it gets tied up, so.
Ames does lose the period, though.
Yeah, they lose the period 2-1, still up 3-2, and we'll see how they come out in the third, but not what we were looking for.
Right.
But all right, well, we'll see you back here in about 15. Thank you.
All right, folks, we're back.
All right.
Start of the third period. Cyclones lead 3-2. Shots on goal, 26, I think, 15.
They closed that gap up in
They
the
did.
second period.
Oh, I was going to do that. I was going to write that down.
What it was starting
Period
the period?
by period, yeah. I need to do that. Maybe next time. There's Lance Baumgart down there walking the stands after a couple beers.
Yeah.
Surprised we're not having the puppers right now.
He called his first game last
He did a great
weekend.
job,
Yeah.
too, yep. Chris did double duty.
We got to find our heir apparents for next year.
Yeah, I got to work.
Unless you want to go on the road
replacement.
show, you and I could just could call games, travel all over.
We don't have kids involved in
I-
it, so why the hell not, right?
Yeah. Be more relaxing.
I know, we can
Yeah.
really go after them.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so face-off will be Whiff with Baumgard and Weston. Moran and Scheifele back on defense to start it out.
Moving them
Well,
out.
I don't know
there.
yet. Well, Weston, it looks like he knows them. Those two were, well, maybe not.
Let's play hockey.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, they're
It's late Wednesday night. Let's go.
debating. Both of them
Send
are
them both?
smiling. Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I forget who the ref was. He usually has got a little joking back and forth with players. So that one will come out wide. Oh, Moran could have pinched up on that, but they'll throw it back down. Should be an icing. No, they wave it off. Scheifele plays it back behind the net. Cycles back to Moran. Looks up, brings it up to Weston. Chips up to Baumgart. They get it back. Weston steps up, brings it through. They throw it back down around. Tobin will stop it back behind the net. Oh, it gets hung up in the boards for Moran. Now they're going to get a chance. Good recovery by Scheifele to come in and help out. Ice is a little wet. I think that one stuck on Finn as he is carrying it through. Now it's stuck at center ice. Comes up to Kean. Kean brings it into the zone. Into the slot. Gets a shot off. Save. It's there. Second
Ooh,
shot
wow,
for
good
Baumgart.
play.
The rebound was there. He followed it through. Now Baumgart trying to carry it. Comes through. He holds it into the zone, but Mason City's able to grab it and carry it back. They'll throw it back down. They'll get a line change. Scheifele will play it and bring it up ice. Crawford comes out,
Oh,
gets it out of the reach of Weston, so it gets thrown back down. Scheifele drops back, brings over to Moran behind it, and it goes through his skates. Two bad passes back behind the net. We're just a little sloppy right now. Ryder drop pass to the Mason City player. Moran will have to chase it into the corner. He holds position, gets it out with the skates. Good work there. It keeps you 3 times now. I can see the puck stop back behind the net. Yeah, they got water behind the net. Now Scheifele will carry it up. Good cross ice pass over. Oh, Crawford, I thought he was going for Ryder on far side. Back over to Ryder. Shot. Oh, Paulson was there. Comes back to Flory. Flory throws it down, gets redirected and goes up into the netting and the whistle. Paulson was on the backside there off the shot from Ryder, but the puck went up over his stick. Let's see, we got Aunt Mimi out watching along with Heather's parents.
Lane from Clear Lake says I have my decimals wrong. I need to move my decimal to the left a little bit, so it's not 0.33 inches. It's 33.3 maybe.
Do not do that, since you control the weather.
Throws it out here.
Flory holds it at the red line. Throws it down into the corner. Ryder's got to chase down along with Paulson. Goes back behind the net. Mason City gets it back. Tries to get it out of the zone. Innermeister throws it to center ice. Crawford's able to grab it. Carries it up. Nobody can quite. Gets over to Flory. Flory walks up. Shoot. Goes up high. I hear you. Shoot it. Now Paulson gets it back. Paulson tries to chip down. Carries it through the slot. Brings up to Lilowitz. Lilowitz chips down to Crawford. Crawford gets taken off stick behind. He had Flory moving up through the slot. Just couldn't quite get it there. Paulson drops to Crawford. Gets thrown back out of the zone. It'll come all the way back. Rolling up on edge.
Don't like that.
Yeah. Flory loses it. And they got a guy out front. Puck comes through. Flory gets it. Crawford's there now. Dangerous turnover. Puck was just kind of rolling up on end, and Flory carried into the pressure. Now it's stuck up along the boards. Still holds into the zone, and they throw back down into the corner. Lilowitz will come back behind the net. Throws it up off the boards. Now that comes out of the zone. Folkers comes in. He's got Lindahl. And Credidio comes on. Flory wraps back to Lilowitz. Lilowitz up to Credidio. Chips out of the zone to center ice. Mason City gets it back, and they'll throw it back in. Scheifele's comes on for defense. He'll grab it back off the stick of Weaver. And again, they throw it, cycle it back down low. They're just dumping at this point. Lilowitz brings up to Lindahl.
They keep throwing it on top of that piece of ice that wasn't cut.
We knew that was going to be a problem.
It's a strategy.
Yeah. D to D.
Their coach mapped out, don't scrape this part of the ice. We're going to use it.
Home ice advantage here.
Oh, was that off the
I don't
referee?
know what happened there. Yeah. So now it goes down low. Yeah, the resurfacing of the ice in between periods. Our OCD was killing us because somehow the wait, before I say it, was it a Zamboni? I don't remember what they had here. Okay, it's truly a Zamboni.
Rouleau
they
with
left
the puck.
one strip right over the dot near side. Whiff gets a walk. Now it comes through.
Good save,
Good
Tobin.
save.
Into
Yep,
the net.
third one. So it gets carried out of the corner in 3-3, tied up. Bad turnover down in our corner. Not sure, multiple breakdowns down in the corner. Morano's out front, poked away and missed on it. And two shots, nobody was covering the backside.
2 unanswered, right? Not 3 unanswered?
Yes.
Or is it 3 unanswered? Well,
No, it's 3 unanswered because we scored to come out of the second, and the next 3 goals were by Mason City. So similar to what happened against Cedar Rapids, we take a early lead, take our foot off the gas, and now we find ourselves tied up.
Scoring for your Mason City Mohawks, number 12.
Flory gets it. Flory's going to carry it up. He's got Ryder on the far side, brings it into the zone, just loses it.
Dang it.
Now it drops back. Van Meer brings it up to Ryder. Ryder throws it low. Crawford's out now. He'll chase down. He's got Paulson with him. Mason City gets it to center ice. Flory, good job of just throwing it over to open ice. He had Van Meer on the far side. Weston carries it up. He's got Paulson. Paulson with the shot. Goes up high. There's a rebound. Shot. Goal, Paulson!
Wow.
Great response. Paulson took the early shot. It goes up high, and he just followed it in and got the rebound and puts us up 4-3 with 11:44 left in the third period. That, I will say, was a much-needed goal.
It was much-needed goal. I'm not sure. We have to bring it up on the big video to see exactly who gets the assists on those.
I don't think there's going to be.
Why is that?
I mean, Paulson, it got pushed up by Weston up to Paulson.
Flory goes over to Van Meer. Van Meer pushes it to Crawford. Crawford pushes it to Paulson. Should be.
Oh, Ryder gets it. He brings it in. Another shot. Blocker save for Mason City at the half wall. Good hit by Paulson. Mason City carries it up. Bieber will dump it down low. I didn't hear it. Did they? What'd they call for an assist?
24 and 5.
Okay.
24-92, I thought. Unless Ryder touches it there, yeah, then it would be. So they did get it right, it looks like.
All right, Scheifele brings it up to the blue line to Paulson. Paulson off the boards up to Crawford. Crawford carries it in, moves it over. Oh, puck gets good. Defensive work by Mason City. Right back to Paulson. Paulson throws it on net, and it gets covered up. He had Ryder sitting out front, so good opportunity for that line. Get a line change, bring in Baumgart, Whiff, and Borat. What's that?
We'll be going for the hat trick.
Scheifele and Baxter back on defense.
Great follow-up of the shot, though, by Paulson on that goal.
Another face-off win for...
Shoot and follow.
That one goes high, and that'll be a whistle. Yes. Scheifele started to take, took his foot off the gas just a little bit, but...
I would have waved that one off compared to some of the others they waved off.
Another face-off in our offensive zone. Whiff will take the face-off. Weston steps in, pushes it forward. Now Whiff gets it back behind the net. From the corner.
Good
Keeps it
battle.
down low. Oh,
still has it.
whip.
Still has
Gets a
time.
shot.
Oh.
Gets deflected out wide. Bomb guard.
Low to high.
Carries
low
it
to
through.
high.
Yeah, he had it. Baxter there. Throws it back. Good job by Weston to lift the stick and not get the offsides called. Line change for Ames.
Icing. Oh, he waved that off.
I don't know if it was
Just a
the
tie-up
movement
over
by,
there.
yeah, because of Baxter stepping in. Whiff. Brings
No, had it
gets
earlier.
it back behind.
That's icing, yep. Yep, had him earlier. Probably should have went for him in the neutral zone there, waited a little bit longer and missed him and ended up going down for icing. Line changes.
Paulson, Crawford, and Ryder out. Lilowitz and Flory on defense. Face-off win for Mason City. Drops back to the point. They walk through the slot. Shot gets stopped by Flory. He drops it to Lilowitz. Lilowitz wraps it around. He's got Ryder up high. Now Paulson will carry it through center ice. Paulson comes through. Gets wide. Shot goes wide of the net. Lilowitz will hold it. Throws a shot through. Doesn't get through traffic. Now Mason City will carry it out of the zone. Coming up. Bieber. Good stick by Flory. Throws it down into the corner, and that'll come back out of the zone. Mason City will reset.
So as you mentioned, as you had to ask whether it was a real Zamboni or not, as I'm looking through the window here, I see an Olympia, but it was a Zamboni.
All right. So
reverses for Flory.
So the Zamboni did not come out.
No, it did, but they don't use that Olympia. It's an extra.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Now Paulson gets it up to Crawford. Crawford gets isolated out on the outside. He's looking for Paulson. Paulson with the quick shot. He had Borat sitting on the backside. That gets deflected. It'll come back out of the zone. Moran just steps up. Good stick. Holds it.
Pinch there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The player was coming with speed.
And he had it's a couple times he's been playing fairly aggressive and pinched up. Crawford throws it back behind the net. Puck's bouncing around. Crawford holds it. Brings it through. Scheifele gets it up at the point. Shot comes through. Goes it right into the glove of the defenseman for Mason City. Now they'll carry it up by Hintermeister. Crawford with a good back check to pressure. Takes him right into the
stanchion. I thought Cole's cage.
Crawford over to Moran. Moran's got Weston, just loses it. Got excited, saw him, and tried to flip it up to him. Could have probably just put more heat on it. Scheifele gets it. Weston brings over to Baumgard.
Oh, had Whiff.
Whiff. I think Whiff had. I don't mind him not passing. He had a defenseman right on him.
Okay. Don't
holding it.
Never pass to a covered
guy. Yep. So now Whiff gets the turnover. Slides it through the slot, but it goes to Mason City. Scheifele's not able to hold his own. Throws it back down low. Weston will chase. Goes
8
wide.
minutes to play in the third period. Ames up one.
Drops back to Moran. Gets it over to Baumgard. Drops back to Scheifele. Back to the D.
Got Barrett, excuse me.
I'd say it different every time.
I know.
Moran chips up to Baumgart. Now Weston takes a shot. Goes deflected wide. Scheifele pinching up. Holds it at center ice. Now Mason City gets it. Goes far side. Moran drops back. Oh, tries to redirect to bring it down low, and he loses possession.
Got to get in front. There you go.
Turnover for Ryder. Ryder will carry it up. He's got Weston on the far side with him. Looking. Shot down low. Weston was there for the rebound, but wasn't able to get a stick on it. Drops back to Flory, who's now come on defense for Moran.
Good empty space. Go get it, Ryder. Go get it. Don't wait for it. If he would have went full speed, I think he would have had that.
Yeah, well, because he was going to force the Mason City player to skate aggressively into it, and they likely would have beaten it to the blue line. So it'll come all the way down to the other end.
Isaac's joking with the linesman on that one.
Ryder, Paulson, and I thought they could have waived that. I felt Mason City put the brakes on as well, but face-off win again for Mason City. Shot comes through. Quick glove to cover up for Tobin, and we'll get another face-off.
Flory slow to get to the net there. Hung outside the dots way too long.
Another face-off for Paulson. And it wraps around. Mason City feeds through the slot, gets covered up. Now Crawford. He'll bring it up ice. He's got Ryder. Broken up by Mason City. Now thrown back down into our
Oh,
defensive zone. Gets tied up
hits
with the ref.
Was it?
Lilowitz brings over to Flory. Flory looking for the outlet. Finds Paulson at center ice. Gets taken off his stick, but Ryder's able to cover up. He had Crawford at center ice, but puts it on his backhand. He's not able to handle it. Hintermeister will carry it out for Mason City.
Good
stick by Crawford. Crawford carries it into the zone. Tries to feed through skates and gets broken up. He had Paulson on the near side. Hintermeister will carry it up. Lilowitz, Flory with a quick back check. Gets broken up. Paulson, or Flory, okay. Comes in with the hit. They walk through.
He's used to playing physical here.
Now Flory will carry it out of the zone. He brings it up ice. He's got Crawford with him. He has two defensemen crash down on him. Paulson steps up, holds his own, throws it on net. Puck's bouncing around out front, and they just move it back and cover. A little bit of a gift from Mason City to cover up on that. We were in the middle of a line change, and they had 4 guys sitting back. We'll take it with 5:48 left in the third period.
Shots on goal, we have 35-19.
Did you write down what we started at?
No,
you said you had just talked about it.
That was in the third period, you doof.
Well, at least
I'll write
the
it down at
difference.
the end of this game, I guess.
All right, fine.
No, the third period already. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
You did.
I need my pad of paper. No, I don't. I have a phone. I'm watching a hockey game.
I know.
All right. Moran. No,
Can't
that
hold
came
it.
out.
Now he's got to.
That came out.
Yeah, a smile and a shake of the head.
By that,
He's trying to tell the linesman, come on, it was there.
By the hair of a chinny chin is what it came out. You don't have to call that, do you? Come on.
He's asking for a favor.
I would say it's more like this.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know. Yeah, I think he was reverse fishing exaggeration. Mason City, good stick by Weston to break it up, and now Mason City gets it back. They'll carry it into the zone.
Would like a cushion here. I don't want to go to pull the goalie and be a 1-goal deficit. I'd like to have a little bit of leeway to play around with here.
Whiff brings it around to Weston.
So what I'm saying is the next goal's huge, right?
Yes. Weston, he's able to carry it up. Move it. Has Baumgarten whiff with them, just gets taken off his stick. Baumgarten can't handle it. Now it's going to drop back out of the zone. We got Scheifele and Moran back on defense. Scheifele tries to throw it back to Baumgarten. Now Baumgarten gets it out of the zone, but they're able to gain possession. Just able to hold. Puck's bouncing down low.
5 minutes to play in the third period.
Puck comes up to the point. Shot goes through traffic and on nets and saved for Tobin. 4:50 left in the third.
He's their goalie's faced a ton of rubber. Ames carrying play, only a 1-goal game, but out shooting them by 15. Flory and
Paulson on the face-off.
Lilowitz in.
That was one of the first face-off wins we've had in a while. Comes through. Crawford will redirect. Now he brings it up ice. He's got Paulson up along at the blue line. Gets taken off his stick. Now they have the odd man advantage, but it gets tied up into the skates of the ref. Just out of the reach of Paulson. Crawford with a good pinch comes up. Now he'll carry it in. Quick shot. Blocker save for Mason City. Down in the corner. Crawford gets it back. He's got 2 on him. Loses it. Flory holds it. Throws it back down low. Gets out of the reach of Paulson and back behind the net for Mason City to play. 4:15 left. Comes up. Flory will grab it at the red line. Comes over to Lilowitz, bounces up over his stick.
Can't lose it there.
Good body by Flory to take him off the puck. Lilowitz up off the glass, and it gets out of the zone, drops back to the defenseman for Mason City. They had far cross-ice pass, save for Weaver. Now Flory will carry it up, gets it around. It was close. Yeah, wasn't sure if it was a trip or loses edge. Now Flory gets it again. He carries it up. Gets to the far side, finds Ryder, but he had a defenseman on him. Now Baxter drops back on defense. Crawford. From the far side, shot goes wide. Comes all the way back to Scheifele. Scheifele over to Paulson. Paulson throws it right into the glove of the Mason City player. Now they're going to, Baxter loses his edge. They have an advantage. Shot,
save, good
save and cover for
Tobin.
Tobin.
That was trouble.
Yep. So good.
Sniper takes out Baxter. Kiefer goes over to cover, but they got 3 in.
Yeah,
Whiff is back as well. They take the shot, looking for a pass off pad. Maybe.
Kiefer did a good job of dropping off. He left the clear shot for Weaver and was covering the backside. Scheifele off the face-off, tries to move it up to Weston. Weston's there.
3 minutes in the third period.
Weston throws it up. Not sure why he didn't go around.
Delay game.
He had, yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah, well,
he had Scheifele over. You've got to move that.
You got to have
around.
your head on a swivel. You got to make that pass. That's winning hockey, not me hockey. Kean's flipping him off. No, it's thumbs up. Okay.
Whiff on the face-off. Good step up by Weston to get that. Now he tries to chip around. He's going to try to win the race around the defenseman. We have pressure. Caden comes through. Goes down to the dot, but lose possession, and Mason City carries it back out. Off the shin of Baumgard, and Baumgard turns and throws it back down.
That would have been icing if it went.
Yeah. Just back behind the red line. Comes back up. Baxter's there and throws it back up. We throw it down into the zone. Baumgard will try to beat Hintermeister to the puck. They get there. Scheifele will come to hold the blue line. Scheifele walks in. Shot. Whiff is there with the shot. Oh, it was there. He tried to go up high.
Still in play.
Yep, got it up high. Now Mason City is going to carry it down. Right now they got a 3-on-2 if we don't back check stronger. Good stick for Baxter. Comes up to the point. They throw back down low.
Save.
Throws it on net.
Low to high.
Mason City has position.
Yep.
Shot
Oh,
goes out. It's on the backside. Good coverage by Scheifele to slap it away.
Better this
Puck
time
gets
than
thrown
last.
down into the corner. And Carney with the shot comes through. Whiff.
Looks to ice it.
Yep.
Doesn't
He's moving through, but it kind of rolls up on end. Baumgart's going to have a chance. Throws it through. Backhand goes wide of the net. We'll get a line change. Ryder comes on, tries to hold the zone, comes out. Baumgart's there, throws it back down, and Crawford comes in. Flory stays out on defense. Paulson comes on with his line. That'll wrap all the way around.
Has to get there.
And it's going to flatten out. Lilowitz tries to
Loses
wrap it around, drops it back to Bieber. Comes through.
Get it out.
Ryder, get it out of the zone here. He brings it up. He's got Paulson. Brings it over to Paulson. Yeah, he can't drop it back and continue to skate forward. We get an offsides. Face-off will come just into the neutral zone.
That's all right. They can't pull their goalie yet. It's not down on our end.
Yeah, this is
timeout, Mason City.
Mason City, so this will be a big face-off. My guess is they'll put Paulson in on the face-off, which they already have that line out.
Just brought Scheifele and Flory out on the D pairing. Shots on goal, 35-22. We have 38-21 in the arena. Ames leads 4-3. As you mentioned, this would be a good one to get going into next weekend, which we're at home, right?
We're at home against Kansas City.
Oh, and then do we travel next weekend already?
Yeah, we've
go
got
to
another.
Dubuque?
We've got one more travel.
Dubuque
We have
next weekend?
Dubuque.
Already? Yeah, I guess it is. No, that can't be right.
We have the technology. So we got Kansas City at home this weekend. Then the following weekend is...
Okay, yeah, so Kansas City's in for 2. They're in for Saturday, Sunday, then we go to Dubuque.
Oh, then
we play Friday,
Friday
Saturday,
the 19th,
Sunday.
we've got the Oak Leaves
And then
at
2 in
home,
Dubuque.
and then we go to Dubuque.
Yeah, yep.
So, yeah, that's
All right, so
it's a
we're
tough
home,
lineup
Kansas
here,
City,
so
yep.
we've got to get these points here.
Kansas City's beatable. All right, Paulson, Crawford, Barrett, Flory, Scheifele.
Face-off gets thrown
They
down
win.
into their zone. They win it.
They're going to
Now
try
they'll
and bring
carry
the
it out of the
goalie.
zone. Weston
down.
at the red line.
Get
We got to
possession.
hold this. Flory.
They throw it down.
And it
Goalie
drops
comes.
down. Goalie will come out.
Keeper's got to
Scheifele
realize it.
brings it through. Paulson
Empty net
down into the
for
corner.
Mason City.
Paulson tries to carry it out. Puck's bouncing around. It's going to go up to the
Somebody's
point.
got to go out.
Shot goes through traffic.
Good
Good
save.
save for Tobin. Now Mason City's going to be able to hold. They'll start to cycle. Flory gets it through. Weston, we got time. Flory with the shot, goes wide of the net.
not
Now
icing,
Paulson's down low. Oh, puck's down low. Mason City will bring it up ice. Flory and Scheifele back on defense. Puck's bouncing around in the front, goes wide. Puck's bouncing around, slapping away, no whistle. Puck's going up to the point. Now Mason City will get the shot. That bounces. They've got Hintermeister in the corner. Just wide, and we'll get a whistle with 10 seconds left, 9.9 to be exact. They'll have the face-off opportunity. So 9.9 seconds left.
Accident? Or
Crawford will take the face-off.
weather? Oh,
Face-off win. Flory wraps it around. Flory just tries to tie it up
kill
against the points. 4-3. Hold it up. Just hold it against the boards. Don't worry about the goal, and that ends it. Ames will walk away with 2 points in the win. 4-3. Made it much more interesting than it needed to be, but either way, we'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, after losing the I-35 Cup, I mean, come to their building and get one. So good split there. I'm sure we play them again. So what do we decide? Saturday, what time?
Saturday we have Kansas City at 6 and 8, followed up by a Sunday game of 9 and 11. So JV Saturday night against Kansas City with the follow varsity at 8.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thanks everybody for joining. We'll
Safe travels back to those of you.
yeah, it's gonna be a late night.
I
so.
know. All right.
All right,
We're
thank
out.
you.